welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been gone for 2-3 weeks, I think it is. I have literally just been in a rut of I don't know what to film, I don't know when to film, and I was kind of just lost for days. And yeah, that I've just got a really bad excuse. It's, do you know what, I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I was in a rut, didn't know what to film, and just couldn't really figure out like when I'm filming and stuff. I've just been busy with basically just socialising, I'm not gonna lie, and being at uni and stuff. But yes, I am back with a favourites video. I said in my last favourites that I wanted to film a favourites every month of the year, and I'm sticking to my plan. I really want to do it, and so I know it's really late in March, but I'm going to be filming my February favourites today. Yes, there will be favourite videos quite close to each other, but at least the difference, at least I'm doing it, at least I'm doing my 12 videos in a year of my favourites, which was my plan. So yes, I've got a few beauty favourites and I've got a few random favourites as well, and I am going to go ahead and jump into the video because I really don't want it to be long, and my Snapchat I'm going to turn off because it's going off 24/7. Okay, so I'm starting off this favourite similar to last favourite. I first spoke about tan in my last favourites video, I think, or somewhere in the video spoke about tan. If you know me, again, if you can see my hands, see my body, I'm obsessed with tan. I love fake tanning, and yeah, it's just a personal choice. I haven't got anything against pale skin. Basically, the reason I fake tan is when I was on holiday a few years ago, I really badly burnt myself, and I was on one of my cruises. If you haven't seen my vlogs, check them out on my channel, I love them. Badly burnt myself on holiday, and I kind of have scars from where I got burnt, so my skin is kind of patchy from where I got burnt, and I just like to tan. It evens it all out, and yeah, I just love fake tanning. I love myself and I feel more confident when I'm tanned. So yes, that's why I fake tan, and I'm constantly looking for new fake tans, constantly trying out new ones. My favourite at the moment, like I've all time tried, is the St. Moritz one. However, I did come across a new one. So it's a brand that I've never heard of it personally, you might have, but I came across this in the SU shop, so the student union shop we have here on campus at uni, and it's called Anovia Fake Me Tan Mousse in Dark. So it says streak free, instant and long lasting, and moisturising marula oil and paraben free. So I got this thinking, oh, it'll be, you know, it'll just be a tan. It was cheaper than the one I normally buy, and I was in need of one, so I just picked it up and I used it, obviously, and I proper fell in love with it. So it's really, really dark, which obviously I like, but the thing I love about this, and I'm the worst for this, I will do my tan and then I'll go do the dishes and I'll splash myself or something like that, and obviously you get that white mark from tan. You have to like scrub it and like make sure it all blends in again. This, I washed my hands after using this, like probably about 10 minutes after using this tan. I washed my hands, forgetting that I had tan on, and it didn't come off. Like, what? You still have to wash it off the day after, I'm presuming. Anyway, I haven't really read the instructions. Yeah, you still have to wash it off afterwards, but it didn't come off after I washed it like 10 minutes later, and I was like, wow, that's good. Yeah, the payoff, the colour is actually really dark, again, which I love. It doesn't, what's the word called, it doesn't come off if you get it wet. Well, on me it personally doesn't, and it smells amazing. So it says it has moisturising marula oil, and I think that might be what's making it smell nice as well, because it smells amazing, and it also is quite moisturising on the skin, unlike other tans which can make your skin quite dry, I feel. But yeah, I really like this. If you find this, if I can find it, I'll leave it linked in the description box below. But yeah, if you find this in any shops, definitely pick it up and have a go. I think it was something like £3, so it's really cheap. And yeah, Anovia, never heard of it, but it's really good. Okay, so moving on to makeup, which is my favourite thing to talk about ever. Makeup, I have been trying quite a few little bits out lately. I bought new foundation and powder during January, I think, like the end of January, and yeah, they're my favourites. Absolutely love them. But another thing I want to talk about is my palette that I got for Christmas. So, oh, I think one of them's come out. If you follow me on my Instagram or my Snapchat around Christmas time, you would have seen me post about this on Christmas Day, and it is the Morphe 350 palette. I had to just double check. Yeah, Morphe 350 palette, and oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Are you ready for the colours? Ooh. So I think I've used this in a video, have I? I think I filmed with it, but I didn't actually upload the video. But yeah, I filmed looks with this video, and I've used it on all like nights out and stuff. So if you see a video on Instagram, I mean photo on Instagram or Instagram story, Snapchat story, and I have like eye makeup on, it will be using this palette. I just love it. Like, these are the colours I use on a night out, like my reds, my bronzes, like my golds and stuff like that. They're the colours that I am drawn to on a night out because I have my blue eyes. Copper tones and like orange, reds and browns really go nice with my eyes, if I do say so myself. So yes, I always am drawn to this palette. Absolutely love the colours in it, and yeah, I'm basically just obsessed. If you haven't got this palette and you love warm colours, you need it in your life. Like, gorgeous palette. I'll leave it in the description box for you if you want to check it out, along with all the other products I will mention in this video. I'll try to leave them in the description box below. Okay, the foundation I was talking about, this is the Rimmel London Match Perfection foundation. Mine is in the shade 201 Classic Beige, however, regretting getting that shade. So basically, I used this foundation quite a few years ago, and when you use a foundation and you forget how much you love it. Well, I came back to it again. I was in the SU shop and I seen it, was in need of a new foundation. I thought, right, let's pick this up. However, I love it. I love everything about the foundation except the fact that I have it in the wrong shade. So my to match my fake tan and stuff like that, I need a dark foundation. However, I need it like yellow undertoned, and this is a bit too pink for me. So if you don't know, you have pink and yellow undertones to your skin, and I always go wrong in getting a dark foundation but getting it dark with a pink undertone, and it just doesn't work for my skin. So I need to get another shade in the yellow undertone. But this foundation, absolutely love it, and it goes really well with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. Now this is just like, everyone loves this. It's a great powder. I've also got this in the shade Transparent, just because depending on whether I have a tan or not, which like goes what's the word, fluctuates per week, like whether I'm tanned or whether I'm not, and depends on whether I'm doing my makeup. I can't have a pressed powder that is one shade, because I'm tanned and I'm using a lighter powder, then it just makes my face look lighter. So I always go with Transparent, just because it helps like kind of just mattifies my skin without adding too much colour. Okay, moving on to my favourite section this month. If you know me, I'm obsessed with skin stuff. That makes no sense whatsoever. I'm obsessed with like keeping my skin moisturised and stuff like that, and hydrated. I'm all about it. And before I go to bed every night, no matter what I'm doing, my moisturiser goes on and my water spray goes on. I'll explain that later. Yeah, I'm obsessed with keeping my skin really hydrated and stuff like that. I hate having dry skin. My skin's always like moisturised. So yes, I'm always looking for new moisturisers and basically just smothering myself in them. I go through moisturiser like it's water. So yes, I have a lot of favourites. Not a lot, but I have 2 moisturiser favourites. Well, technically 3, but 1 isn't moisturising. Let's just get into it, I'll explain. So for Christmas, my nan got me like a little like Planet Spa set, and in it came this body souffle, but I didn't exactly use it straight away. I didn't exactly know what I was doing with it until I came across it in my wardrobe again, and oh my goodness, it's amazing. So it is the Planet Spa Thai Lotus Flower with coconut milk and lotus flower extract silky body souffle. Now this you can get from Avon. It's like the catalogue that goes round. I think loads of places have it, but yes, again I'll leave it linked in the description. But this is by Planet Spa, and it is so nice. So it's really moisturising, but what I actually love the most about it is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, but I can't see, so I don't know, like, moisturise it in a little bit. It has like glistening things in it, so if you're on a night out and I've got my legs out, which let's be honest, if we're on a night out my legs are always out, because I hate my arms and my shoulders. Point not proven by what I'm wearing right now. But yeah, when you're on a night out and you have your legs out, you've got like a gorgeous skirt on or something, that right down the like tops of your shins, it looks flawless. Like, it makes your legs look like supermodel legs. It's amazing. Like, it's because of the glistening bits in it, it's so nice, but it's also really moisturising, so like your skin feels hydrated, and I love that. If you're looking for something to put on your legs on a night out to make them look really like glowy and stuff, and you're looking for a cheap thing, because there can be expensive like highlighters and body highlighters out there, definitely try this out. Absolutely love it. It's amazing. Planet Spa. Woo! And another moisturiser, because I'm obsessed with moisturising, is the Dove Nourishing Body Care Essential Body Lotion. Deep Care Complex. I've basically just read all the English on the front of it. This is a standard moisturiser, but it is so good. I normally use like PowerShot moisturisers because I go through them so much, but this got given to me and I have nearly used it up, not gonna lie. And yeah, basically get out of the shower and I literally just shove it absolutely everywhere. So nice, so moisturising, and it's one of those moisturisers that you can feel is moisturised, if that makes sense. Because I've obviously tried a lot of moisturisers, you can kind of feel like it sinks in and then disappears like after a little bit, but this one you can feel like it's actually hydrated your skin, which I love. So yes, Dove moisturiser, the one, boom. Okay, so my last like beauty favourite before I move on to random favourites is water. Now this is going to come up words. This is going to come across really weird. However, this is something I've been doing for about 7-8 months now, ever since I came, just before I came to uni. It's just a plain bottle that I got from Poundland, and I fill it up with water and I keep it on my shelf. It kind of works two ways. So obviously my hair is naturally curly, as you can see right now, and if I am like wanting to run out the door but my hair is like a bit like ugh and I haven't got time to wash it, I will spray water on it, and then whilst I'm out it'll just gradually go up into my curls. And also when I put my moisturiser on, so I'll apply my Dove moisturiser as mentioned before, and just before I go to bed. I'll only do this when I go to bed, and in the morning, depending on what I'm doing. If I need to put makeup on quickly, then I won't, but if I'm not having makeup on and if I'm going to bed, I will spray this all over my face. Now it's just simple water. I love doing this because it keeps my skin hydrated, but like when it needs it, if that makes sense. So obviously I'll just be sitting on my phone with this on my face and it'll just gradually go into my skin, and my skin feels so hydrated afterwards, and I wake up and it's like, do when you wake up and you feel glowy, like that every morning when I wake up I feel like that if I've sprayed that, and I've been doing it every night and it's been really helping my skin. If you don't know, I have acne like quite bad, but the skincare that like regime that I'm in right now is working really well for me, and that has been a massive help as well. So if you want a video actually on my skincare routine, then let me know in the description box, not in the description box, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that has been really helping. Water sprayed on my face just before I go to bed. Okay, so moving on to my random favourites. Now in my last video I mentioned, I don't know why I'm going like last video, like it's over there, like I mean like my previous video. I mentioned my two random favourites were Power and like Marvel or Avenger films, and I was obsessed with them in the month of like December and January kind of, and I mentioned that my friend Reese had introduced me to both of them and I became obsessed with them. So he continued to like show me new TV shows, and he showed me The Walking Dead. Now obviously everybody's heard of The Walking Dead, and obviously I'd heard about it, I'd heard off friends and stuff, but I just never got around to watching it. A little bit like Pretty Little Liars, I didn't join the craze of it. I wanted to leave it a little bit, but Walking Dead never really jumped out at me as something I'd enjoy. But I trusted Reese because he told me about the Avengers and Power, and I thought I wouldn't enjoy them, but I did. I loved them. I trusted him, started watching The Walking Dead, and now I'm obsessed with it. But the thing is, I can't watch it on my own because it genuinely terrifies me. Like, I know that sounds so stupid, but we watched the first episode and Reese ended up crawling around the floor, scaring the life out of me, pretending to be a zombie. So yeah, I kind of cried. I can't watch it on my own now. Absolutely petrified of it. So I can only watch it if I'm with somebody, and I'm hardly ever with somebody to watch it. And I've got like 15 days left on Now TV to watch it. So I don't really know how that's going to happen. But yeah, if you haven't watched The Walking Dead, please start it. I don't know how you're going to end up watching it all, but if you do find a way, let me know. But yes, Walking Dead, it's scary, but it is really, really good, and it is some funny bits in it as well. Things change from like one episode to another, like 3 people have died, and I'm like, what? Like, I thought that was like one of the main characters and he's dead, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what the hell. So yeah, really good if you like fast moving action films. Really good. But if you're a bit of a wimp like me, definitely get somebody to watch it with you. Hey guys, that is it for my February favourites video. Again, I'm sorry that I've been gone for a little bit. I am back now, and yes, I'm so happy I've done this favourites video because I really didn't want to miss out on a month, because I want to do every year this month, definitely. I've just said every year this month. I meant every month this year. Yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for all of you new subscribers as well. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell and that will keep you notified. That's a word, yeah. Notified when I upload a new video. It's really late, I need to get to bed because my brain's not on. Yes, I love you a lot, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye guys. It's out. 8 out. Go. Toot toot.